Imagine a world with one flag flying everywhere from the Americas to Asia, a world where the influence of one nation stretched across oceans and continents. Imagine hearing Spanish in busy Caribbean ports and small Philippine villages in bustling markets and quiet countryside towns. That was the Spanish Empire, a vast network of territories connected by the sea and ruled from a small European country. It was so big, people said the sun never set on it. From dawn in the Philippines to dusk in the Americas, the Spanish flag was always under the sun. How did a small European country get so powerful? How did Spain, once a collection of fragmented kingdoms, rise to such global dominance? The Spanish Empire's story is full of big dreams, brutal conquests, amazing riches, and a huge fall. It's a tale of ambition and adventure, of wealth and warfare. It's a story about explorers, conquerors, religion, and money. It's about the spread of culture and the clash of civilizations. To understand it, we need to go back to the beginning, when Spain itself wasn't even one country. We need to explore the roots of its ambition. That's where we find the start of Spain's hunger for power, in the fragmented kingdoms of the Iberian Peninsula, where the seeds of an empire were first sown. For a long time, Spain was a battleground between Christians and Muslims. This fight, called the Reconquista, changed Spain. It made them great warriors who wanted more land. When the Muslims were finally defeated in 1492, Spain, now united by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, started looking beyond its borders. That same year, Christopher Columbus, paid by Spain, sailed on a trip that changed everything. Columbus finding America opened up a new part of history. For Spain, it meant tons of gold and power. The conquistadors, tough soldiers from the Reconquista, sailed with their swords and crosses, wanting gold, glory, and believing they were right. In the 1500s, the Spanish Empire was at its best. From Mexico to Peru, conquistadors defeated empires and took land filled with gold and silver. All that wealth made Spanish art, books, and buildings amazing. This was the time of Cervantes, El Greco, and huge palaces like the Escorial, built to show off Spain's power. King Philip II ruled an empire from the Philippines to the Americas. Spanish ships full of silver sailed the oceans, making other countries jealous. But this amazing time hid problems that were growing. Section 4. Decline of a Colossus. From riches to rags. Spain's problems started with its success. The immense wealth from the New World brought unprecedented prosperity, but it also sowed the seeds of future troubles. Fighting wars all the time, both in Europe and across the ocean, used up all of Spain's money. These constant conflicts drained the royal treasury and left the nation financially crippled. The silver from America actually caused prices to go way up, which hurt Spain's economy. This influx of silver led to rampant inflation, making everyday goods unaffordable for many. Also, Spain had a system where rich people had all the power, and this stopped new ideas and businesses from growing. The rigid social hierarchy stifled innovation and economic diversification. When the English beat the Spanish Armada in 1588, things really started to change. This defeat was a significant blow to Spain's naval dominance and marked the beginning of its decline. It showed that Spain wasn't unbeatable, and other countries got braver. Rivals like England and France saw opportunities to challenge Spanish supremacy. Fights inside Spain, like when the Dutch rebelled, made the empire even weaker. Internal conflicts and uprisings further strained Spain's resources and weakened its grip on its territories. By the 1600s, Spain wasn't so powerful anymore. The once mighty empire was now struggling to maintain its influence and control. England and France were becoming stronger. These emerging powers began to dominate the geopolitical landscape, signaling the end of Spain's era of dominance. Section 5. Conclusion. Echoes of Empire. The Spanish Empire is gone, but it still affects us today. Its influence can be seen in the architecture, language, and customs of many countries around the world. From the Americas to the Philippines, you can still see Spanish language, culture, and religion. These elements have been woven into the fabric of these societies, creating a unique blend of traditions. The Spanish Empire's story teaches us about the danger of wanting too much power and how the pursuit of dominance can lead to downfall. It also shows us how money doesn't last forever and how wealth can be fleeting. Even empires that disappear can leave a mark. The ruins and monuments left behind tell stories of a bygone era. I want you to learn more about this time. Learn about the conquistadors, their journeys and their impact on the world. Understand the people who lived in the places they conquered, their rich cultures, and how they adapted to the changes brought by the Spanish. Discover what happened when these two worlds met. The exchanges, conflicts, and eventual blending of cultures shaped the history we know today. Look at the art, music, and books from Spain's best time. These cultural artifacts offer a window into the past and reflect the grandeur of the Spanish Empire. The Spanish Empire reminds us that history isn't just dates and names. It's a collection of stories about ambition, exploration, and human endeavor. It's stories about ambition, fighting, and the relentless pursuit of dreams, and how humans change the world. The legacy of the Spanish